everybody coming. Hey, what's happening, y'all? Alright, so listen, let me open up. I got a question, right? No, I ain't from Germany, Ginger. We're in America. Hey, listen. Sorry about that. The fan was on, guys. I had to turn that off real quick or you wouldn't hear me. Alright, so look, I got a question for everybody, right? Double tap that screen for me if you guys like the video so far. This live stream's on abortion. Alright? And this is to all the men and the women out there, right? Should men have an opinion in abortion? This is a tough question. This is not easy to answer, guys. This is not something that should just be thrown out there. This is something that really needs to be thought about and answered. Should men have an opinion and a woman having an abortion? What do you guys think? Talk to me. I agree with that. Not an equal part. See, here's where Ginger, this is what I say, okay? A woman's body is a woman's body all the time, just like a man's body. My body's my body, your body's your body. Well, hypothetically speaking, let's say that something happened and we end up together, right? You become everything that I am not, and I become everything that you are not. Together we become one, right? My body is your body is my body. So if we have an understanding from the beginning, we decide that we don't want children, well then I use condoms and you use birth control. We do everything we possibly can do, right? Uh, you have to take the adult approaches the way I feel, and I feel like the way to take the adult approaches is that you have to do what's necessary in order not to get pregnant. Because if you don't care and you sleep with men and don't make them wear a condom, and men most of all, screw that. You should be man enough to step up and be like, hey, I'm gonna wear a condom. I don't want to have no children. You know. So my whole thing is that I feel like it's a two-party responsibility, but do I feel like men should have an overall say in women's rights? No, I don't. Just like I don't feel as though that women should have a say in men's rights. You know? So I feel as though that you're a free human being. You should have say in your own right. I don't understand why we have to have women's rights, male rights, none of that. You are an American citizen. You are free to do what you will when you will. I understand, Ginger. I mean, listen, none of us are scientists here. None of us are geniuses, right? Hey, everybody. Redhead Rosie, she says, I mean, I understand what you're saying. I mean, listen, I just feel as though that, you know, we lose that concept of what it means to be partners together, you know? That 50-50, 50-50 meaning that you are everything I am not, and I am everything you are not. Together we are one. God says that in the Bible, what's he say, right? He says that uh, flesh of my flesh, what is it? Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood, bone of my bone, right? So you you spiritually intertwine as one as well when you become married. I understand that, Rosie. That's cool. But see, now the seed's planted. That's something for you to, grow up thinking about. Like, I don't believe in abortion. Okay, when I get with a woman and we decide to have a relationship and then we decide to sleep with one another, I'm open and upfront with the woman that I don't want to believe in abortion, and that's just me. Well, I got lucky tonight. I got all the. I was just listen. I became very interested because R6 fan says I'm 40 and a scientist. Right on, brother. You might be the best one. No, it's not the baby's fault, right? I feel like that ignorance is pushed on society so much that most of us don't know right from wrong no more. Most of them. I, yeah, right, right. But can I ask you a question? You're right about that, Rosie, right? It's not my child to decide, right? But how far out of control do we have to let it get before society needs to get a grip on it? Yes, Ginger. Yes, Ginger. Common sense is not so common anymore. Yes, R6 fan. It is. I believe it's majority the man's fault. Listen. Part of us having an opinion as men, right, is that we had we can you first of all you can't run out as a father. You know, it, that's devastating for generations. My dad, I never met my real dad. I've tried to meet him. He doesn't want to meet me, and I'm 47 now. I'm almost 50. I went and looked for this guy, not a man, this guy, because I thought that he would want to know who I am by now. I mean, for the longest time, I was so mad at him, but I finally wanted to get to know him. You know what I mean? Hey guys, double tap the screen for me, please. Uh, it's but he don't want to know who I am. So I'm one of them people don't believe that you know the child didn't ask to be brought here. Like now I believe in rape and incest if a girl if incest is rape and I mean incest if it's going to cause the child to be because incest causes retardation. So if it's going to cause the child to be deformed and stuff because of incest, then I believe in it then. Oh, RC6 fan, you're out of here. Take it easy, sir. You're right, redhead Rosie. Well, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's not a good habit. Yeah, I was sorry to see him go too, man. I thought he was gonna hang in with us for a while. It was nice. Dang, down to one person. Somebody else left too. Redhead Rosie or Ginger. One of y'all guys left? Well, ladies, I just wanted to say this, right? Like, I'm not trying to push nothing on no one. This is a subject I care about. I had two daughters, by two different women, and well, let me say it like this: I'm not the best dad. Uh, I've been through. I don't know if I was the greatest man to have children, but I had some amazing daughters. Jewel doesn't she doesn't want to understand as much. She's like daddy, she's pig-headed. But she doesn't want to understand what daddy's been through. She doesn't. I hurt her. And she has every right to feel that way. And Lily, I'm trying hard with. It's really hard because, you know, I love my wife's kids, her daughters, and Braden, her son. I love them like they were my own. And they tell me they love me, but if they really love me, well, let's just say if they really love me, they would have been there for me. They would have let me know. But they didn't. And God has a reason for everything, like I just, but I have a hard time going down there a lot of times. So, I, sure, it's some things I got to get past with that one. Maddie, hey, babe girl. Well, I tried doing this thing tonight, Maddie. But nobody's here, nobody's answering. These things are a waste of time. Um, well, I mean, I talk to my girls. I mean, it's not like I don't never see them and stuff like that. I go see Lily all the time. And I just don't get to see her every. I imagine a father being there all the time, every day. And I'm older now, so my outlook on it's different. But you know, uh, my wife, she's been through a lot of things, and she drinks and stuff, and she, you know, I don't know if she, I had to go to prison while she was pregnant. And even though she knew I was going to prison, she still should never, ever have had to give birth to our baby without me there. I should have been right there next to her. What do you mean? Can you know how I treated them? What do you mean? Uh, My daughters are my world. They're my everything. I love them. I, I love them so much that I've been clean now for 8 years. Um, I've been in and out of prison since I was 16, 17 years old. Uh, I've never ever wanted to bring harm to my girls. I love them so. They're my everything. I would give my life and everybody else's for them. They're my everything. Well, I don't feel that I am. I feel like I could have done more. Oh, that's Maddie's link right there, guys. Maddie's link right there. If you guys ever want to go join her live, please join her live. Maddie's my moderator. She's awesome. Uh, Good question. That's a good question. Let me read that out loud. Uh, where'd it go? Why'd you time her out? Oh, Maddie. Maddie didn't like something she said. What happened, Maddie? Why you time her out? I like a little bit of pushback. You know what I mean, Maddie? Like, I mean, maybe she experienced some hurt from her dad. You know what I mean? And maybe that's why it touched her that way. So, I mean, sometimes, it's like, well, everybody going? Oh, okay, I got you. I, I don't know. Talking about being a dad is a hard subject, man. You know? It's a hard subject. Maddie, okay, let me ask you a question. What, Why would I unmod you? Do a great job. If you want me to, I will. I mean, but I don't want to unmod you, man. I like when you stop around. I like that you're my moderator. I don't mind that. But it's up to you. If you want me to, no problem. I just, I like that you come around. I like that you moderate. I'll be honest with you. But, I'm not trying to hold you hostage neither, Maddie. I mean, uh, friendship is a strong bond, man. And, you don't try not to do stuff to break that with people. So. Alright, well, anyway, I'm out of here. You're horrible. Good night, Maddie. Love you, baby girl. Have a great night. God bless you and your family.